Hello there, welcome to the channel. This is Rex Nebula, and today is a bad day because recently Hololive announced the termination of one of its talents, Yozora Mel. Now, Yozora Mel is from one of the first generation members of Hololive alongside Fubuki and Hachima. So we all know there is a generation 0 of Hololive which involves Suisei, Miko, and Sora. The channel who's terminated is from the first generation which came after the generation 0. So let's see what Hololive has to say regarding the termination. So this is the Hololive termination letter for Yozora Mel. We regret to announce that as of January 16th, 2024, we have terminated our virtual YouTuber master agreement with Yozora Mel of Hololive. It has been confirmed that Yozora Mel has been engaging in acts that violated her contract by leaking information to third parties that she acquired from the company. As a result, we have determined that it has become difficult to continue managing and supporting her and have elected to make this decision. To all our fans and partners, we deeply appreciate all of the great support you have provided throughout the activities that Yozora Mel has engaged in over a period of 5 years and 8 months since her debut as part of the first generation of Hololive. It is with regret that we must report this matter in spite of the long-standing activities of Yozora Mel. We sincerely apologize for the information we are providing at this time. We will be closing Yozora Mel's YouTube channel and membership by the end of February 2024. We are taking this matter very seriously, and we intend to make further efforts into instructing our affiliated talents on compliance matters so that similar incidents do not happen again in the future. We hope for your continued support and patronage of the talents of Hololive production as well as our company. Thank you. Cover call. This is a crazy situation. No one expected any of this to happen. No one expected Yozora Mel to graduate. This is, I guess you could say, similar to the Rushia situation because Rushia was also terminated for leaking company information. But I guess this is different because in Yozora Mel's case, there were no events leading up to this. There was nothing. No one expected her to graduate because no one saw any problem with what she did. We didn't hear about Yozora Mel doing anything wrong, and I guess all of us found out that she was terminated by Hololive when Hololive released a letter. That was when all of us found out that she messed up. And it is regrettable because her fans are extremely upset about the situation. There's something more I want to add about the announcement from Hololive. Apparently the translations from Japanese to English was not fully complete. We have Yura, and this guy is one of the more respected clippers in the Hololive community, and he or she, I don't know if he's a he or a she, but Yura has made many clips about Hololive, and they have translated the Japanese clips into English, and they have been active for a long time. And Yura is saying the English document doesn't have it, but the Japanese document further up the thread says something more like, as a result, we have determined that it has become difficult to continue managing and supporting her with agreement from the talent, line in red, and we have elected to make this decision. So what Yura is saying is that Hololive did consult with the talent before releasing the termination letter, and Yozora Mel apparently agreed with Hololive regarding her termination. This is an important distinction and difference from the earlier termination letter which we read, because this implies that both the talent and the company have come to an agreement together after discussions. The CEO of Hololive, Yago, was extremely upset with the situation as well, and he said, "Unfortunately, we have come to the decision to terminate the contract regarding Yozora Mel. Thank you very much to all the fans who have supported us so far. I would like to thank Yozora Mel for her hard work so far." The user Sasi-sama would respond saying, "I was at least relieved that the consent was obtained from the person in question. I think the decision was made after grasping a very difficult situation, considering the feelings of the fans. I think cancelling the contract immediately was a difficult decision, and I still don't feel it. As the company grows, such difficulties arise. Thank you, Mel." A-chan would respond by saying, "Thank you, Mel, for contributing to Hololive for so long and creating so many memories. Also, thank you very much to everyone who supported Mel's activities." I guess a lot of people are giving their takes about the situation, but I think the one the people want to hear from the most is Yozora Mel herself. So let's take a look at what she has to say. So Yozora Mel has released a response, and this is her response. It is all in Japanese, thankfully. A fan has actually done some English translations so we can understand what she said. Let's take a look. So Tantan Holo has said, "Since these are Mel-chan's last words, I want to convey them to my overseas fans, so I translated them. I used a translator, so I'm sorry if there are any weird parts." To all, I am truly sorry that I have parted ways with so many people and caused them to feel uncomfortable because of this situation. I deeply regret my thoughtless behavior. I have already discussed and resolved the issue with management at Hololive. They have also given me permission to publish this letter. I am sorry to have to part ways with everyone who has helped me in this way. I had a dream that I wanted to achieve with everyone at Kapumin. I am sorry that I could not keep my promise, but the memories of Kapumin and all of the Holomen will never disappear. I will never forget them. I will always watch over you all. I will always love you. Thank you for everything, and I am truly sorry. Yozora Mel. While the situation was difficult to everyone, a lot of people who read the letter approached it with a calm mind. Chainan would say, I think many people, including Yago and Achan, made a hard decision regarding Yozora Mel, and they allowed her to share her letters, and this told us that they were also sad, but they couldn't do anything since she broke the NDA. This is sad. I still hope they give her a graduation stream, even if it's hers alone. It's fine. Others would say, man, this is rough. Nothing else could be done. It got me thinking, you never know when your favorite idol will be the next to go. So love every moment you have with them and their community, because it could be the last. Mel will be missed, and I wish her the best. Many other fans of Yozora Mel would thank Tantan Holo for helping to translate Yozora Mel's final words on the platform. No one knows if Yozora Mel will ever have a graduation stream, so having her last words translated is a good way to find some closure for a lot of fans. Moving on, responding to the situation is Shirakami Fubuki. Now, this VTuber is from the same generation as Yozora Mel, and Mel is her genmate, and she released a tweet saying there was something the first generation members would like to tell their fans, so we will be live streaming it. So this was the live stream that Fubuki was talking about. Obviously, you can see throughout the stream that none of the members had their avatars present. It was just the first generation members talking about the situation and talking about saying their goodbyes to Yozora Mel. It was a really sad stream. A lot of the members were crying. It felt really miserable. A lot of the people, especially fans of Yozora Mel, as well as the first generation of Hololive, watched the video and they felt really miserable about the entire situation. Some of them said, I must say that I am truly sorry about this matter. Still, I don't think the achievements of the first generation members who supported the cover, I guess they're talking about Hololive here, will ever fade. For now, I would like to simply express my gratitude. I'm really thankful to you. It is really sad to hear about Mel's termination. I know there's probably hundreds of things happening behind the scenes at Hololive, but I hope that everyone can support one another during this time. Mel, we will miss you dearly in Hololive. You were and will always be a shining vampire in our hearts. Another user replied, even if they are missing, the group of first generation students is the one with 5 members. Fubu-chan, Aki-chan, Hachama, Matsuri-chan, thank you for streaming for the fans during this difficult time. There was a precedent for this incident, so I was confident that it would never happen again. I guess he's talking about Russia, but you never know what will happen. We, the fans, are also heartbroken. I think the Holomen are the saddest ones in this situation, but please take care of yourself and don't let the stress wear you down. And Mel-chan, thank you for everything. You were definitely the greatest VTuber who created and supported the foundation of the VTuber era. I'm very sad to see Mel go, but I have no choice but to accept the current situation. Thank you, Mel-chan, for entertaining listeners and giving us excitement and joy. Another would say, thank you, First Gen, for all the memories you shared. It's such a tragedy to see Mel get terminated. She will be missed. It's not going to be the same without her after 5 years into Hololive. Stay strong, Gen 1. With other members showing us timestamps of which members spoke first during the video. And then we have other fans who said, thank you for starting the stream even though it must have been so sudden. I'm sure there will be a lot of chaos between serious fans and anti-fans about the issue for a while. But please don't push yourself too hard and do your best. There are a lot of encouraging comments for the video, and it's nice to see the community coming together as one during a sad time. After the live stream, Fubuki would go back to Twitter to say, thank you everyone for listening. I thought I could speak calmly, but I'm sorry that it became difficult to hear. All the first year students have been exchanging words. Let's do our best from now on. Let's do our best. Hachama was in the replies when Fubu-chan said this, And she said, "Thank you to Fubu-chan. Let's do our best together from now on." Aki Rosenthal, who was there during the live stream when they were all talking about the termination of Yozora Mel, would say, "Thank you for listening to my story. All the first year students have been talking about trying their best from now on. I think the change from heart will be gradual, but let's keep looking forward to what we can do. Let's do our best today. Rose." Hosho Marin, one of Yozora Mel's co-highs, would say, "Regarding Mel-chan, I have known her for a long time, so I'm quite upset, but I want to give you as much fun as possible, so I'll continue with my activities as usual." Next, we have a response from Ayami. Now, this is Yozora Mel's character designer, and she's saying, "I also found out about the termination of Yozora Mel after seeing Twitter, so I don't have anything to say. Thank you, Mel-chan and Cover Corp, for working hard for a long time." Ayami would continue by saying, "But I think the saddest thing right now is the fans who have supported Mel-chan. I feel the same way. I would be happy if we could continue to gently comfort each other as fans. There have been many times where I've received more support because I am Mel's mother. Thank you very much." So there you have it. Yozora Mel is leaving Hololive. I know this can be a sad time for a lot of people. So for fans of Yozora Mel, let's not speculate too much about the situation. Let's just enjoy what we have left of Yozora Mel until she leaves in February next month. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Rex Nebula, signing out.